You might be shocked to discover that some of the most important improvements you can make to your home are hiding in plain sight. And chances are, you haven't been giving them much thought. While we usually remember to replace obvious things like printer ink or burnt-out light bulbs, there's a group of everyday essentials quietly slipping past their prime, impacting your comfort and even your health without you realizing it. But here's where it gets surprising. These so-called stealth costs can drain your energy, ruin your sleep, and create extra chores, all for under $15. Ignore them, and you'll pay the price, whether it's poor sleep, repeat sickness, or endless scrubbing. As someone who's both a finance nut and a nature enthusiast, I see these items as the unsung heroes of a comfortable and healthy lifestyle. So if you've been telling yourself, "I'll get to it eventually," consider this your friendly push to finally take action. Let's walk through 6 common household items you should be swapping out for fresher versions. Most people haven't, have you? 1. Kitchen sponges. Let's be real. Kitchen sponges are little miracle workers when it comes to cleanup, but they're also magnets for bacteria, grime, and odors. Even if you rinse and squeeze religiously, sponges can become dirty little hotels for microbes. Yikes, before you realize. I go aggressive with replacements. Seriously. I keep a labeled stack under my sink. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and so on. Each day uses a different sponge, and after a week, those sponges get downgraded to heavy cleaning or outdoor chores before being tossed. For those who prefer cloths, just make sure to wash them in hot water daily. Feel like you're being wasteful? Consider using compostable options like cellulose sponges or washable microfiber cloths. But keep that regular replacement rhythm. Trust the sniff test. If your sponge smells or falls apart even after washing, it's overdue for retirement. Most experts recommend switching out sponges weekly or every 2 weeks at the latest. And this is a point that brings up debate. Some claim they can make sponges last a month, but is that really worth the risk? 2. Toothbrushes and brush heads. Ever tried brushing with a frayed toothbrush? You won't get a proper clean, and you might be hurting your gums without realizing it. If you find yourself pressing down harder as your bristles begin to splay out, that's your cue. Time to swap. For manual brushes, think every 3 months at minimum. Sooner if the bristles go wild. Electric brush heads need the same routine. Here's a trick. Store spare brush heads in both your travel bag and bathroom drawer. If you reach for them or see them, it's an immediate reminder to switch. Another option? Set a reminder every 90 days or tie your cycle to the changing seasons. You can even write the start date on the handle with a marker to keep yourself honest. Trust me, your memory is likely to underestimate how long you've been using that brush. 3. Water filters, pitcher and fridge. Most people treat water filters as set it and forget it. But problems show up before you'll notice. Ever had your tea taste a bit funky? Or seen the fridge water dispenser slow down? That's your filter waving a red flag. Water pitcher filters typically need swapping every 2 to 3 months, while fridge filters run about every 6 months, and heavy use or high mineral water can mean even quicker changes. Pro tip, write the install date right on the filter with a permanent marker. Subscription replacements can make life easier, but a simple calendar reminder works just as well. Always order replacements a week ahead. And here's the controversial part. Some people claim they can go a year on the same filter without issue. But think about it. If the taste, clarity, or water flow changes, it's probably overdue. 4. Pillows. A lot of us miss how crucial good pillows are. Do you wake up with neck pain or headaches? Old pillows can harbor sweat, dead skin, dust mites, and lose their supportive shape. Try the fold test. Fold your pillow in half. If it doesn't bounce back, it's probably toast. Most regular pillows need replacing every 1 to 2 years. Foam varieties may hang on longer, but still degrade over time, losing their cooling and supportive benefits. Want a pillow that lasts? Invest in pillow protectors. They filter out the gunk and keep the pillow fresher for longer. My routine is simple. Wash pillowcases weekly, protectors monthly, and pillows every few months, if the care label allows. Lay pillows out in the sun on dry days as a natural freshener, especially in allergy season. Swapping out pillows could be your fast track to better sleep and health. Do you agree? There's debate about whether luxury pillows can last 5 years, but what price is worth your quality rest? 5. Cutting boards. Think those deep knife marks look rustic? Unfortunately, they're prime real estate for bacteria. Once your board gets deeply grooved or warped, it's just too risky to keep. I keep things organized. One board for produce, another for meats. Helps prevent cross-contamination. Wood boards benefit from monthly oiling with food-safe mineral oil to prevent cracking. Plastic boards can usually go in the dishwasher. Check first, and should be replaced when deep gouges cluster. When a board's too banged up for kitchen duty, repurpose it for crafts or garden tasks, then let it go. And this is the part most people miss. Hanging on to battered boards for years can be a health hazard. Better safe than sorry. Can you get by with one top-tier board and a few matte-style spares for quick jobs? Yes, and replacing regularly means you're not fighting stubborn stains or smells as time goes on. 6. Smoke and carbon monoxide alarms. Not the sexiest update, but unquestionably vital for your safety. Did you know alarm sensors actually age out, losing their accuracy after about a decade? Don't just swap batteries. Look for the expiration date on your alarm, usually on the back. If there's no clear date, assume it's time for a replacement. My home safety routine. Test alarms monthly. It takes less than a minute. Replace 9-volt batteries yearly. I do it every January when packing away holiday gear. Swap alarms entirely every 10 years, or earlier if one keeps beeping or fails tests after a battery change. Consider interconnected systems, so every alarm can alert the whole household. Live in a rental? It's worth a direct question to your landlord. If you own, jot down the install date on a note inside your utility. Psychology of why we delay replacements. Why do so many of us ignore these small upgrades? Human nature. We gravitate towards the familiar, even if it doesn't perform well.